Okay, today we're gonna look at two different flours. Got bread flour on the left there, all-purpose flour on the right. One is a lot cheaper than the other. Same calories, but yeah, the big difference here is the protein content. 13 grams of protein, 13% protein versus 10% protein. And we're gonna make two Detroit pizzas. So let's see which one makes a better pizza. Can we save some money by going with the cheap stuff? Or is it worth spending a little bit extra for the more expensive stuff? And today I'll try and answer that question. So there's our bread flour on the left and the all-purpose flour on the right. The bread flour one's a little bit bigger because I don't have two pans of the same size. But the same recipe. Well, we're going to top them a little bit differently because who wants to eat two of the same pizza, right? That's not fun. So we got some avocado oil in the bottom of these pans. Spread them out slowly. No need to fight them. If they don't spread, then let them rest for a while. Then push them out some more, let them rest, push them out, let them rest, push them out. And so on and so forth. If you give it time, makes everything super duper easy. And here's round two. They've done a lot of their own spreading here. So this shouldn't take too much more work. I like to push out a fair bit of the air because it's going to blow up in the oven anyway, so we don't want it to turn into a balloon. So kind of mush it down. Yeah, pop those big bubbles. You don't want those to burn. And we're ready. All right, so let's top the first one. Once again, this is the all-purpose flour dough. And it's gonna be a white one. No red on this one. With some bulgogi, which is marinated beef. Start with some ricotta cheese there. Give it a kind of base. And some of this. And some more of this. Provolone, Muenster. I think one piece of each is enough for this, but got a little crazy here. Some Havarti. And then just some irregular mozzarella. That's Kirkland. 2.7 kilogram block. Get the bulgogi on there. It's a little bit sweet if you haven't tried it before. I don't need too much. And then a little Monterey Jack around the edges to give it that crispy border. And that's about it for that one. A little of the usual Italian seasoning. And some grana padano. Because that just tastes good. Alright. right, into the oven with that. Pardon the lack of focus. You get the idea. And let's top the second one. This is our bread flour dough. More of the same, but this time we're going with some pepperoni and some tomato sauce and some Colby Jack, a little orange. So there we go, Munster, Havarti, Provolone. Nice alternating. Oh no, we're going with the pepperoni first. We're gonna make 8 slices, so 2 pieces of pepperoni per slice. Pretty much maxing out the, well, we could fit more, but this is enough. Alternating cheese colors. Make it decorative. Presentation is just as important. Well, it's important. It's not as important as everything else, but it's better if it looks good. Colby Jack around the edge, same reason. Get the crispy edges. The crispy crunchy crust. And a little sauce on top of that. Fantastic. More of the grana padano. And a little seasoning. I usually put some salt on after, so throw some salt on if you like. Into the oven, 230 as usual. Take about 12-13 minutes. Out it comes. Yeah, struggle a little bit with this one. But there we go, it's out. Now let's cut these. First, our Bulgogi white. It's not very white now, but yeah. Whitish all-purpose flour pizza. It's got a little crunch there, you can hear that. And spoilers, the result was they're not so different. If I didn't know which one was which, because I made them, I'm not sure I would be able to guess the difference. I think next I'll try making a Neapolitan style with all-purpose flour. That could be interesting. Because if that doesn't work, then I'm not going to bother messing around with 2 types of flour. But if it does work, then maybe cheap $1.50 all-purpose flour is the way of the future. Ooh, listen to that crunch. 2 by 4. Now let's get a side view of these. I think you call it the crumb. Yeah. Edge is nice, bottom is nice, nice color. Yeah, not too bad. Let's check out the bread flour. Looks similar from the side. Oh, slow-mo shot there. Ooh. Yeah, nice and airy inside. Let's do a side-by-side. Yeah, not too different. So, conclusion, it's about the same. Give it a shot.